Okay, so I know I normally don't do unboxing videos that much, as I really don't have a point in doing them, as they're boring half the time, and there's usually nothing interesting to talk about with a cardboard box like this. I know I've done 2 unboxing videos on some railroad crossing bells, but that was because I wanted to do a video on the bells with my reaction. And I also don't do model train reviews in unboxings and stuff, since I don't have a layout anymore. Nor do I have a way to even run trains that much anymore, besides the little like test track, but even then that gets boring. And plus, my channel is not really a model train channel, although I did post a couple shorts, but that's usually with the test track and at the show. But today, I got a package in the mail from Lombard Hobbies, which has something exciting inside. So I figure I'll do a unboxing video for you guys, just to change up the content a bit. So before we get started, I'd like to mention a really good shout out to my good friend, Steven the KC Railfan. I like to give my best friend a shout out. So if you're watching this, Steven, this video's for you. So yeah, let's go in and unbox this puppy already. Sorry if my arms are in the way. I'm trying to maneuver around a camera, so that's why it's a little awkward. Go. I see we got packing peanuts. Yay. Always lovely to get packing peanuts. What's this? Oh, a little baggie from Lombard Hobbies. Nice. That's cool. It's my first time ordering from Lombard. I also got a little envelope with some goodies inside, which I will open that in a bit. Actually, I'm going to open that right now. Shoot. So I get a little Lombard Hobbies wheel gauge thing. Nice. That's nice of them. And fruit snacks, Welch's. I haven't had these since high school. And a little paper saying thank you for your order, yada yada yada. Put this stuff on the bed, because we're gonna get to the main thing that's in this box. Ooh, it's an Athearn Genesis. I wonder what it is. There's the box. It's an Athearn Genesis. Get the shipping box out of the way. I wonder what the locomotive is. Ooh. And here's the locomotive itself. It's an Athearn Genesis Amtrak P40DC number 837. This has been a locomotive that I've been wanting. As many may know, I already have a P40, which is 824 that I got for my birthday. Now I have 827 to go with 837, excuse me, to go with this unit. So yeah. So here's the Athearn Genesis box. It's got the new logo on there. You got the little like licensing deal from Amtrak. And here's the side that says Amtrak P40DC Phase 5 number 837. So yeah, this is a pretty cool locomotive. Let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy, shall we? This is my 3rd Athearn Genesis locomotive in the newer blue box, as I have a Union Pacific SD70 ACE that I got for my birthday back in 2022. Here's the instructions that tells you how to put the locomotive together with the exploded parts diagram. I'm sorry if I'm doing the review a bit wrong. I really don't do product reviews that much, or even do unboxing videos of locomotives that much. Here's the little sign up for Athearn news flyer with the warranty card. You guys ready? Well, bam! There's the locomotive inside. Wow. Ain't she a beautiful locomotive? So you have the normal blister. Of course, the foam's coming off. That's lovely. Locomotive. And got the truck covers. And there's the locomotive out of the box. I will get all this cleaned up so we can do a review on this engine. Okay, here's the locomotive out of the box. As you can see, it's in the Phase 5 paint scheme. I got this locomotive from Lombard Hobbies, like I said before, earlier in the video. So let's get started. So here's the front of the locomotive. You have your windshield wipers, your mirrors, the bolted on nose, headlights which turn on when the locomotive's going forward, marker lights that turn on while the locomotive's going backwards, your ditch lights which turn on when the locomotive's going forward, your snowplow with your MU cables and some hoses, and your McHenry coupler, which I might swap these out to KDs. I'm not sure. I don't know. And here's the number board, if I zoom in, which has the locomotive. Hold on. Focus. Focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but there we go. As you can see, you got the road number 837. It lights up when the locomotive's going forward. As you can see by the interior, there is a full cab interior. Turn to the conductor side of the locomotive. You have the American flag. You have the American flag and a decal at the bottom. I don't know what it says. I'm sure if someone who owns an Athearn P40 knows what the locomotive is on the bottom of the American flag, feel free to comment down below. You got your GE builder's plate. You got this little vent. You got the stair step, which these used to break off all the time on the old ready-to-roll blue box P42s. I don't think they break off on these Genesis ones. You do have your handrails, which are nicely painted. And you have the little door for the engineer crews to come in. You got the Amtrak logo, which is really crisp. You got some more vents on the top. You got your PTC antenna on the roof. Got all your like hatches. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. You got all your hatches with your K5LA horn. Got little warning labels. Or actually no, there are no warning labels. My bad. You got your exhaust vent. Your fan, which it's pretty detailed, but it doesn't spin, unfortunately. You do have the little gas cap for where the fuel goes in. You got the locomotive number, which is 837. It's pretty crisp too. You got your vents right here, which they're not see-through, but then again, you really don't see through them on the prototype as they're usually dirty. You got your another door at the rear with some more handrails, a little warning label. Here's the underbody detail of the locomotive with your trucks, the coupler box, excuse me, some piping, some details, the little screws that hold the motor on. These box deals, don't know what they're for. Again, comment down below if you know. Your truck and your coupler. The back of the locomotive, we find more detail. We find another headlight, which turns on when the locomotive's going in reverse. Your marker lights, which turn on when the locomotive's going forward. A door with a little window. Normally on the as-built P40s there would be another window like right here, but when Amtrak rebuilt these in 2009 they took them out. You got some more hosing detail, the coupler, which is a McHenry like I said, and your road number, which is 837. Here's the engineer side of the locomotive, which again, you have the American flag that's located underneath the window. You got the door for where the crews can get in out of, some more warning labels, your handrails, your little stair step, the Amtrak logo, which is very crisp. Got some vents that are at the top. There's obviously another gas cap for the fuel tank. You got these 3 holes on the sides. I don't know what they're for. If anyone knows what those little 3 holes are on the side of the body are for, let me know. You got a warning label next to the gas cap. The little number, which is 837 like I said. You got some more radiator vents, which aren't see-through. And like on the other side you have a cab door. Sorry. You got a cab door, handrails, a step, and a window. So yeah, not a bad locomotive. I'm glad to have another P40DC in my collection, even though I have 824. And this was in the same run as 816, Phase 3 units, and some Phase 4 units. I might get 816, but then again, I might not, since I'm going to be saving up money for a Scale Trains ES44AC and one of the NS Heritage units. And also, possibly, one of the new AC44C6Ms. So yeah, I know I normally don't do model train reviews, but I figure might as well do an unboxing review on this P40 since this is a pretty good locomotive. And my inspiration for this review was from my good friend Steven, the KC Railfan. So feel free to check out his videos since he makes good content. And so yeah, this has been the product review on the Athearn Genesis Amtrak P40DC number 837. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got this locomotive for $159 from Lombard, and this is the standard DC version. So figure I mentioned that before we close this video off. So yeah, this has been a KCMO Railfan Productions video, signing off.